Good morning. I hope you are having a beautiful start to your week. I am answering a question that I got last night with one of my one-on-one clients. We were working together, and at the end of our session, we were talking specifically about the changes we were making to her nutrition and long-term effects and how we're going to work it into a lifestyle plan. And she goes, Tanessa, can't I go back to eating normally once I reach my goal weight? And this is a common question. You might have it too. And what we're going to do is I'm going to answer it for you today. True or false, can you go back to eating normally once you reach your goal weight? My name is Tanessa Shears. I'm a weight loss coach for women. I specialize in helping women learn the strategies, tips, and tools to reach their natural weight, to stop overeating and, feel amazing. Isn't that what it's about? Feeling amazing and reaching a body weight that you feel reflects who you are, and it's your natural weight. It's something that feels good to you. So let's get started. And you probably already know what the answer is. The answer is no, you cannot ever go back to eating normally once you reach your goal weight. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is what I said to her. I said, you know what? When you go back to eating normally, you are reinstating the habits that got you overweight in the first place. Because I want you to really think about something for a sec. Entertain the possibility that the way you are eating is contributing to the shape of your body. We know that, right? Like if we're eating too much food or the wrong foods, we do gain weight. So if you take on the journey of weight loss and you reach your goal weight and you feel amazing, if you go back to eating the way you did before you lost the weight, you will gain the weight back because the way you were eating before isn't normal. If you are eating in such a way that is causing you to be emotional, to be able to go into a fog and eat without, being conscious of what you're eating until it's too late, if you're waking up with headaches, if you're feeling bloated, if your stomach is uncomfortable, if you're experiencing a large amounts of irritable bowel syndrome, all of these things, that is not a normal way of eating. So let me ask you this, why would you want to go back to eating a way that caused you to gain weight, to feel bloated, to have stomach aches, to feel uncomfortable with yourself, to cause cravings, to cause, uncontrolled fog eating? So that is the question for you. What is normal eating? Perhaps your belief of what is normal eating needs to be shifted. If your belief of normal eating is I can eat what I want, that belief got you overweight. Unfortunately, that is not healthy eating, being able to eat what you want. It would be nice in an ideal world, but unfortunately it does not take care of you inside or out. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, people that are actually eating whatever they want, they don't wake up feeling completely satisfied because they know they're not taking care of their body. If you're eating whatever you want and you're having dessert every night, and you're having big pasta dinners, and you're eating lots of bread throughout the day and not enough vegetables because you're eating what you want, I can guarantee that you can't look at me and say, I feel like I'm taking care of my body and the only place that I have to live. So I said to my client that I was talking to, I was like, you know what? We need to redefine what normal eating is for you and why you are eating this way in the first place. So we don't want to go back to the normal eating. We don't want to go back to blind eating. And I was telling her, if you've heard my story before, I was 20 pounds heavier one time, and I went through that journey of losing 20 pounds, and it was not easy. And it was having to redefine a lot of the identity I held around myself, my ability to stay lean, and my relationship with food. And a lot of the times when we are asked to reassess our identity around food, it is very shattering to know that, if the only problem that food can fix is hunger. So sorry, let me say that again. If the only problem in your life that food can fix is hunger, then eating to solve all these other problems is not going to get you anywhere. So now we need to learn why we're overeating. What is going on in our head that we're overeating for? And I was telling my client, once you get past that stage and you define new, healthier, normal eating, what you then do is relax a little bit and you pay attention. When you eat these type of foods, what happens to your body? If you've spoken with someone who is at a weight that they are comfortable staying at, I call that your natural weight. Something that you feel comfortable in, it makes you feel amazing, your natural weight. What'll often happen is, you go out on the weekend and you enjoy, a good meal with friends, or maybe you have an indulgence, but you are very aware of how it makes you feel. Are you feeling bloated? Are you getting headaches? Are you waking up feeling lousy during the week? Then what I ask you to do is you look down. You look at your body, you feel your body, and you say, what's going on? When you gain 2 pounds, you then correct to lose 2 pounds. When you lose 2 pounds, you correct to gain 2 pounds. So once you reach a natural weight, your focus doesn't become on, am I normal eating? It's, I'm eating for optimal health with some indulgences. And when those indulgences happen to get a little bit out of hand, you correct right away. Instead of when you get 5 pounds overweight, 10 pounds overweight, 20 pounds overweight. Because every time you cross one of those markers, it's more work to get back to where you are. So part of reaching a natural weight and staying there and feeling healthy is being able to identify when you've deviated from your natural weight and making corrections to get back. The other thing I was telling my client is what I realized is once you reach your natural weight, your focus is not on losing weight all the time. You think about other things. You think about, all right, I'm comfortable with the way the outside of my body is looking right now. Maybe I should turn inwards. Because we know that you can maintain a healthy body weight and still be eating some crappy food here and there. So then maybe the journey becomes, maybe I should look inward and see what I'm doing to my body. What am I doing right now that is going to have long-term ramifications when I am 50, 60, 70, 80? How am I setting up my life? And I know one of the hardest things for us to do as humans is look that far down the line. And I got to tell you, when I'm thinking about being 80 years old, it is so far away that it almost is like another life. So we don't treat our bodies right now in a way where we're consciously thinking we are going to get to 80. What is life going to look like then? What are those last 20 to 30 years of your life going to look like? Are they going to feel lethargic and immobilized? Are you going to be, suffering such intense joint pain that you're wheelchair bound? Or are you dealing with cancer or heart disease? What is that last frame of your life looking like? And that is the shift that when I reached my natural weight I went through. Is that I am ready to start thinking long term and not just about the body I'm in right now, but the body I want to be in 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. Because if we want to have a long, fulfilling life where we are still going on crazy vacations when we're 80 and spending time with our family, we need to make sure that our brain is healthy and our body is healthy, and we're going to get ourselves there. So that's another thing I said to her is, you don't go back to eating normal. You continue with a healthy lifestyle with a little bit more leniency and a shift in focus. I'm healthy now. What is healthy going to look like for me in the future? So I really hope that that has helped answer that question for you, true or false. Can you go back to normally eating when you lose your weight? Answer is no. You need to be able to create a lifestyle that is sustainable. You need to be able to understand why you got where you went in the first place. You need to be able to monitor what's going on, small shifts so you can correct. And then you need to shift your focus inward. What is going on? How am I treating my body on the inside, not just the outside? So I'm really glad you guys have tuned in here. I love spending this time here with you. Again, my name is Tanessa Shears. I've got a free gift for you guys, and I've been creating it over the month of January, and I'm ready to release it now. It is the Total Wellness Makeover Revamped, and what this is it's the ultimate weight loss blueprint, and it's completely free. It's a blueprint checklist that I created because I found that so much of the time there's so much that goes into losing weight. I have to get my mindset right, and I have to make sure I eat right and nutrition plan, and I have to make sure I exercise, and I have to make sure I'm accountable. And you don't know what you're missing if you don't know what you're missing. So what I've done is I've created what I call the ultimate weight loss blueprint. It is a blueprint that I use with my clients to help them make sure that they have checked off all the boxes in creating a wellness plan that gets you to your natural weight so you're not missing something. If you're missing a chunk over here and you're wondering why you're spinning your wheels and not losing weight, well, maybe it's because there's something missing. So this comes with a blueprint overview of what you need to know and everything you need to have in place in order to successfully lose weight and keep it off, as well as a daily accountability checklist so that you know daily what you need to be doing. There's a breakdown of everything that you need to know so it's crystal clear, and it's for you and it's for free. It's at TanessaShears.com blueprint, TanessaShears.com/blueprint. It's completely free. I send it to your email, and I help you get on track with losing that body fat that just won't seem to go. So again, I love having you here, and I will talk to you this week. See you next time. Bye.